sting operation embarrasses a bunch of local men. Is it enough to keep them for looking for sex on the streets yet again?
The mayor of Providence hopes it's enough at least to keep them out of his city. Another chapter for Operation Backpage, and NBC 10's Tony Gugliotta has more on more than a dozen new arrests tonight. Tony.
Gene, it's the mayor's goal to keep sex crimes and prostitution out of his city, and now between two separate phases of this sting operation, 35 men have been arrested. They're calling it Operation Backpage, a reference to the online classified site that people often use to advertise and seek out sex services. In April, Providence police conducted a sting in which an ad was posted to the site, and responding men were met at various area hotels by an undercover female officer and arrested.
It's a despicable crime against so many women and sometimes young boys as well.
In all, 13 men were arrested during the most recent two-day sting. Add this to 22 that were arrested in a similar operation in March, and Mayor Elorza's plan to halt this type of activity in the city is making headway.
That if you're looking to come into our city and solicit sex or victimize our women, and particularly our young women, you better watch your back, because we're watching and we're going to get you.
The men range in age from 22 to 56. Most are from Rhode Island, 2 from Connecticut. Officials say the women targeted are victims.
Sex trafficking is at this point a $32 billion industry throughout the world. $32 billion. It's very lucrative.
Most of it run by faceless pimps, posting ads online and sending these women into harm's way.
It's a little more difficult to identify those pimps. Years ago, the pimps were on the corners with the prostitutes, and we were able to identify them because they were truly managing.
And the 13 men arrested are arraigned today in district court on misdemeanor charges. Now, most of them pleaded no contest and will be made to pay $250 to the Crime Victims Compensation Fund. Then will have the charge expunged in a year's time if they stay out of trouble. Live in the studio, Tony Gugliotta, NBC 10 News.